Hello, hello, hello. It is Fiona here, and I am here on a Thursday with Body Talk, and I'm helping you get back in control of your body. So today's title was the biggest mistake that women make when they're trying to lose weight or get back in their body. So this is the subject that I'm talking about today. And look, I'm all fluffy today. Isn't that kind of cozy? There's absolutely no doubt whatsoever that your body is not responding to all your efforts because you are missing a main ingredient. So this is what I'm going to be talking about today. If you feel like she's misbehaving, I am your go-to woman because I will read into what is going on behind the scenes. Your body is absolutely phenomenal. She is more than something just to be admired. She is a finely tuned asset to give you information and make decisions quickly, and she is sending messages to you, and I will show you the messages that you are sending to your body and why she is currently misbehaving. It seems a strange thing to say, but imagine you think your body is misbehaving. She's not doing she's not responding to the things that you've asked her to do. She's not losing weight. You've got conditions that have just been sticking around forever, like a bad hip or a bad neck, or the weight, to anything like that at all. Your body is misbehaving. So you're becoming angry, you're becoming sad, you're becoming complacent. You don't trust your body, but I'll tell you something more. Your body does not trust you. The way you speak to her and the way you act to her, you would never, ever have that relationship with anyone else. But you decide to have that relationship with your body. You have hidden her away. You have disrespected her. You call her names. You say some very cruel things to your body. And if you do that to a child, if you do that to a partner, what are they going to do? Your relationship is actually at ground zero. There's nothing that your body or that person or that relationship will do for you with you treating it like that. What is the point of living in a body that you absolutely cannot stand to be in, that you hate, that you feel is misbehaving and treating you badly, but you, I want you to understand today, are treating your body very badly? There's no way anyone would stick around with you talking to them like the way you talk to yourself and to your body. Your relationship is skew-whiff. Let's just put it that way. It's probably worse than skew-whiff. If I think about the ways that I used to speak to my body, it is absolutely upside down, inside out, and just not the way that your body is going to respond to you whatsoever. Have you ever even thought, my body doesn't trust me? And it doesn't. Your body is amazing. It houses your very essence, and yet you have shoved it away behind a wall, behind a door with a lock, under the stairs. You chuck food at it every now and again and you tell it off. It's hurt, it's sad, but it still loves you to the moon and back. Your body will respond when you respect it, when you love it, when you treat it the way that you would treat a puppy. Your best love of your life. I tell you what, ladies, most of the things that happen when I speak to my ladies when they come on the phone to me is that they have spent so much time and effort trying to love everyone else, putting someone else first, seeing to everyone else's needs in their household, in their life, in their family, thinking, if I do this, I'm a good girl. But you have never spent that kind of time on yourself. You have never spent or listened to your body, probably ever. Have you ever just sat down and asked your body, what is it that you would like? What is it that you want? And have you been able to hear those thoughts be answered? What is it that your body's waiting for? What is it that your body wants? Your body is not just there as something to be admired, that pear shape or that shape that you're looking for. She is a finely tuned asset. She is your soul. Within your body, inside this flesh and bone suit that you wear, is your soul. Your soul is absolutely, absolutely phenomenal and way, way more powerful than any diet and restriction that you put on her. My name is Fiona, and I am here to help you get back in control of a body that you feel like it is misbehaving. To help you understand and hear your body, hear the body's language to you. Why am I qualified to talk about this? For the last 20 years, I have been working with the body. I have been helping ladies to detox. I have been helping ladies to look at what goes on in their body. I have been helping ladies to understand what's going on for them mentally, what's going on for them emotionally, to sort out all the stuff that is affecting them big time, and helping them to talk to their body in a certain way so that you can trust your body and your body can start to trust you. I have seen women lose 2 to 10 dress sizes, absolutely no joke there, ladies, just by understanding what the body needs from you and treating your body with respect. Amazing. It is not just about the food that you eat or the exercise that you take. If your body doesn't want you to do that, if it's not sorting yourself out, if it's not suiting your hormones, if it's not suiting your stage of energy and those kind of things, your body will resist and your body will misbehave, and it'll become more than just weight. It'll be so many other things. Often the weight is there because you haven't been listening and your body is crying out for you to listen to her. Your soul within your flesh and bones body, your body is a mirror of what is going on the inside, how much care and how much attention and how much love you give your body. The one thing that all the ladies who've lost between 2 and 10 dress sizes do differently is the way that they handle themselves and their relationship with their body and relationship with themselves. They are free of the conditions that they have put themselves under. They have created those conditions from bad knees, bad backs, massive headaches, weight that just refuses to go away. There is part of you that you have never connected with. It has always been there. You've always had access to it. It makes you very emotional. It makes you very sensitive. And this is your soul. This soul connection, connecting with your body, understanding your body, makes a radical difference. Imagine this is your best friend. Imagine this is your genie. If you could just rub the genie and just ask whatever it is that you wanted to ask and get the answers and have your wishes fulfilled. You are the genie. You are the genie on the inside of your body, and your body is just showing you how much you are listening or that you are not listening. Your body misbehaves because at some point it wants you to kind of say, hell, what's going on here? What am I doing wrong? What's going on? As soon as you get to that point, you need to be able to listen to the whispers of what's going on inside your body. Over 20 years, I have been becoming attuned to listening to my own body and listening to the body of others so that I can hear the whispers, so that I can tell you what's going on, so that I can get behind the scenes and show you really how phenomenally strong you are when you are connected to your own body. I had a lady in Ireland who had lost 5 dress sizes. She was standing on stage, and when she came off stage, when she'd finished her presentation, somebody came up to her and she said, oh my goodness, she said, you remind me of somebody that was doing this last year, but it can't have been you. She said her hair was, kind of a bit more hiding her face, and she had this big jacket on that was hiding her body, and it can't have been you. And this lady turned around, she said, yes. She said, I've lost 5 dress sizes. She said, in 1 year, I've lost 5 dress sizes. But more than that, I've learned about my body. I've learned about who I am. It's never about putting a plaster over the diet is the plaster. It's like, oh, come on, I need to starve myself. I need to, do something and eat my greens. And oh, I hate those greens. And not taking care of your body but forcing a diet on there, or like, oh, I've got to do more exercise, I really need to walk up this massive hill, I need to go running, I need to do more exercise. These are all plasters over really the fact that you're not listening and you're not talking to your body whatsoever. Your relationship with yourself matters more than the relationships that you have with anyone else. You know that old adage about you cannot love anyone else until you love yourself. And that means that you are loving yourself in your entirety. You're able to look in the mirror and kind of go, do you know what? We had a good day today. We did well today. Not because you starved yourself or you stuck to a diet, but you had a good day. At the end of the day, you can say, I am satisfied. I had a good day today. And in turn, your body will be saying, yes, we did have a good day today. Yes, you did listen to me. Yes, you asked me what it was that I wanted to eat when we went into the kitchen for lunch. You asked me, oh, you're thirsty. Oh, let's have something lovely and delicious to drink. What would you like to drink? When did you last listen to your body? When did you last understand your own hunger, your own thirst, what it is that you wanted, putting yourself first, putting yourself second or third, for goodness sake, before you dealt with anyone else's issues or problems, or the bank account, or the dog needed walked, or the house needed cleaned? When did you last listen to yourself, and did you really turn up the volume of how much love you give yourself? I tell you what, ladies, it makes a massive difference when you are in a relationship with your body and yourself, and you know and love yourself, and you can just have access to that, your own personal power. There is nothing stronger than when a woman is connected to her body. Unfortunately, myself as a layperson, I was never brought up with this kind of information, that I was a soul, that I was a spiritual being, that the reason I was so sensitive was because I was feeling everything else around me. I brought myself down to other people's energy. I knew what they were feeling. I even ate the same as they ate because I thought that that was how I connected with people. Because I was so disconnected from myself. I used to eat the same as they ate, or smoke, or drink, or just have the same kind of conversations, and really they were not fulfilling me. The food I was eating to have the same connection with somebody was not fulfilling me. It was changing my energy. I was changing my energy to be with someone else that really, wasn't suitable for me at all. That was a long lesson. I was putting everybody else's needs first. I was feeling like a chameleon. I was being able to shapeshift and feel into how they were feeling, and I would match that, rather than staying strong in my own energy and building up my own phenomenal strong boundaries, knowing exactly who I am and what I liked and what was important to me, and having that relationship with myself. I wasn't rubbing my genie. I wasn't listening to myself and really understanding what makes me tick. Most of the work that I do with ladies is really finding out who you are, heart and soul, in your body, so that you feel what's going on. You know, when you feel an atmosphere when you go into a room, you know that, but you've just switched it off. You decided not to listen to it. You haven't gone deep enough, having that beautiful, beautiful relationship with yourself. That's why I am a body whisperer. That's why I'm a body renewer. That's why I'm getting the results that I'm getting, because the women who I work with get to know who they really are. They have a really strong relationship with who they are. They love themselves. They love themselves so that in return they don't do the kind of things that they don't like. They don't eat the food they don't like. They don't eat when they're not hungry. It really has nothing to do with the food. They don't force themselves to go outside when they don't want to. They listen to who they are. Because if you're not listening to who you are, you're probably in pain, and so taking painkillers. You're eating foods that sort of like numb out the conversation and the messages that are coming up from your soul, and you don't want to hear them. You don't really understand what's going on because you've never had that relationship with yourself before, so you want to sort of block it out. And often we overeat at those times because it's just a little bit too painful to listen to what's going on the inside. So painkillers come up, overeating comes up, alcohol comes up. A lot of ladies who come on to me the first time, they say, Fiona, I've got no idea what's going on. I am food obsessed, but I cannot do it. I can't stick with it. I sabotage myself the whole time. And I'm like, yeah, it's okay. I know exactly where you're at and I know what's going on and I can help you. These are the programs that I've put together so that body, heart and soul, we are getting into what's going on with you so that you find out really who you really are, who you were really meant to be. Your soul is calling you with every single physical condition that you've got. So if it's looking at your dress size, if it's looking at what's going on outside your body, or your headaches, or your hair falling out, or rashes, skin, anything like that at all, there is a relationship skew. Something that's going on the inside that is reflecting very strongly on the outside. I use my soul, I speak to my soul, we have communication, we have conversations. That's why I did my detox again recently, so that I could have a nicer time with her, time out, clean things up a little bit, have a stronger connection with her. One of the lovely things that I ask her to help me with, I ask for help from my soul and she provides it. When I'm sewing and I can't see the needle and the thread, I'm like, you are kidding me, I can't see that. Can you please do this for me? And I tell you what, every single time the thread goes through and I can use that needle. That is how we communicate with ourselves, with love. And she trusts you, she sees that you're taking the action that you've asked her to take, and she responds. That is when your body starts responding to you and for you. When she loves you to bits, she loves you anyway, but she so wants you to listen to her. Imagine you had a best friend and you never called that best friend. You never spoke to her, but she had so much wisdom for you and she could just take you places that you have never been before. This is working with your soul. This is working with your genie. This is the phenomenal, powerful you that's on the inside. She has brought me speaking gigs in London to talk about the heart and the soul. She has brought to me publishers and editors for my books because that's what I wanted to do and that's what she thought would be just so much fun. So I'm writing books about how I've created big love in my life, how I created this house, every single thing, and number of rooms, the location, where how the house is set out. That's the spiritual journey with your body. That's the relationship you have with your body. I've asked her to show me, wow, what is it that we want to eat? Do we want to eat this or that? What would be most delicious for us? And she shows me that. She gives me a picture. That's how she communicates with me. Your relationship with yourself, the amount that you can love yourself, is paramount to your body stopping misbehaving. The communication that you have with your body is essential for you to be able to lose weight or get rid of that physical condition that's been haunting you for so long. I have a lady that I have been working with for a year, and she's lost 10 dress sizes. She's changed her wardrobe 5 times. She said to me one time, she said, I'm really cross, Fiona. And I went, oh, what's going on? You're losing the weight, you're really... She said, I know, but she said, I had a favourite dress I was so looking forward to getting into. She has been at the back of my wardrobe since I don't know how. Since I don't know how long. It's just always been at the back of my wardrobe, waiting. I've been waiting to get back into it. She said, I tried it on this week. She said, the damn thing, it was too big. And she said, I have to give it away because I'm never going back to that size again. She loves herself so much that she is newly motivated. Every single milestone that we get to, We reset her, we reset her identity, we move her forwards so that she knows exactly where she's going and how she's communicating with her body and how she's displaying the love that she has for herself. The communication that she has with herself is phenomenal. It has gone through into all the relationships that she has. It has gone through into her business, that she's able to hear information to do with her business as well. She asks for help and she gets the help because she is listening and loving who she is as a person and as a soul. I am asking you today if you would like a 30-minute session to break through and find out who you really are. If you would like to come on and have 30 minutes with me and prepare yourself to be spiritually assisted, to meet your soul. Start that relationship, open the door to that relationship, invite her in, your genie, the beautiful essence of who you are. Understand what makes you tick. This is everything that your soul has for you. It is the most beautiful journey ever. I will put a link in this live, and I will put a link in another post as well, so that you get to find out what kind of relationship you could be having with your body, so that you can start creating that and see that your body starts behaving, you get back in control and you're doing it together. You have never lost weight with your soul before. You have never had that relationship with yourself that makes a 180-degree turnaround with what is happening with you and your body. You've never listened before to understand how much she loves you. Even though you've put her behind the door, you have chucked her under the stairs like Harry Potter. She is like a stray dog that you just chuck food at because she's all lost her hair or whatever. But she still looks at you through the eyes of love. She still looks at what you're creating through the eyes of love. She is inside you. Your genie is inside this vessel, waiting for you to talk to her in a way so that she can respond. She doesn't want to be misbehaving, but she has to misbehave to get your attention. And that is what is happening. I love you to the moon and back. I am Fiona, I am a body whisperer, and I am helping you getting connected to your body so that you can have freedom from the conditions that your body is showing up for you, just so that she can have your attention, just so that you can be connected with her in a truly loving way. I hope this has been helpful. I hope this has motivated you to think about looking at your body in a different way. I'm always here. I've got programs of 3 months, 3 weeks, 6 months, a year, so that you can get in touch with your body, so that you can love your body and yourself like you've never done before, and see the difference that that makes. Very much for listening. I shall be back again next week.